Hey friends, welcome back to the Hot News channel. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Today we're going to be doing one of our, first little coverage topics that we're planning on doing on this channel. So it's everything that you need to know about the Pixel 3a launch, which is supposed to be happening tomorrow at Google I/O. So on May 7th, they'll be unveiling something that we actually know pretty much everything about, including the fact that it's at retail stores. It looks like it's about to be unveiled. We know all of the specs. We have basically everything. So that's what the point of this video is. I'm going to walk you through everything that we're expecting. This has come out through several different leaks over the past few weeks, with most of them kind of solidifying on the 1st of May. Big thanks to This Is Tech Today with an exclusive look at that, as well as Droid Life giving us a whole bunch of good specs to look at. So let's go ahead and walk through that, because we've been knowing about the Pixel 3a for a while. And in fact, This Is Tech Today actually had a video back in September saying that Google would be potentially coming out with this mid-tier smartphone that we could get our hands on, as opposed to just launching with the Pixel 3 and only having a flagship. It looks like Google is going to be transitioning more to a Huawei approach, which is launch their flagship of the Mate and then 6 months later launch another flagship of the P30, although the P30 Pro it's flagship level, but it's not quite the Mate 30 Pro, which is what we're expecting anyways. That's what the Pixel 3a and 3a XL aim to achieve, is that like mid-tier, middle of the year launch, especially because in its first quarter earnings report, Google announced that the Pixel 3 isn't selling as well as the Pixel 2, and that could be due to a whole host of reasons, but there are a few things that they're going to be doing to combat that. Obviously, first is the Pixel 3a launch, but there's been some news that the Pixel 3, unlike the Pixel 2, will not just be an exclusive to Verizon anymore. So both the Pixel 3 XL as well as the 3a and 3a XL are now officially leaked, at least, is supposed to be coming to T-Mobile as well as Sprint. And that was a frustration of mine when I was looking to pick up my Pixel 2 XL, is that I wanted the unlocked version of the phone, and it's either through the Google store, or if you tried to go to Verizon and purchase one, at least from what all of the Verizon representatives told me, they couldn't give me an unlocked phone. It had to be locked down to Verizon, which sucked because I was in the States only for like a few months and I was coming back to South Africa. Anyways, Verizon no longer having a stranglehold on the Pixel branding, which could allow them to be available to more retailers, or not retailers, smartphone people out there. So T-Mobile and Sprint looking to get the latest iteration of the Pixel line. But then let's go ahead and let's talk about what the smartphones are supposed to be. As mentioned, we're getting the 3a and the 3a XL. Now, the things that they're going to share between them is they're both going to have the same camera as the Pixel 3. It looks like whatever Google is doing, they're just making sure that it has the camera technology that kind of defines the Pixel lineup. So that's going to be the 12.2 megapixel dual pixel camera on the back, and they're both going to have an 8 megapixel front facing camera. They're both also going to have night sight, which is the key feature that allows you to see in the dark, basically. It's like infrared vision for your smartphone camera, except for not an infrared and actually invisible light. It's voodoo magic, my friends, okay? If you've never seen a Pixel 3 take a night sight photo, you're missing out on what life could be at night. They're also supposed to be having 4 gigabytes of RAM, but while the SoC is not yet known, most people speculate that it's going to be the Snapdragon 670. That's actually one of the very few things that's not 100% confirmed as of filming today. Then we're also going to be getting 64 gigabytes of storage, which is going to be the base model, and then there will be an option to upgrade to 128 gigabytes. It's going to have the same squeezy sides that you've come to expect from the Pixel lineup, a rear fingerprint reader, and they're supposed to be having the headphone jack on the Pixel 3a, whereas the Pixel 3 just has USB-C. They're going to be made of plastic, which would make wireless charging possible, but there's no indication that they're actually going to be doing it, and they're definitely going to have fast charging on them. On top of that, they're also going to be unveiling a couple new colors, or not couple new colors. There's going to be 3 different colors that you can choose from. You have white, you have purple-ish, which upon my first glance at the leaked image, I just thought it was white, but in fact, it's just like this tiny hint of lavender that's on the white. And then you have an all black phone as well. And as I mentioned, it looks like they're both going to be launching tomorrow, May 7th at Google I/O. And one of the key leaks that we've gotten was that Best Buy apparently already has stock, so it looks like we're not only going to get an announcement tomorrow, but they should be immediately on sale thanks to a leak of people taking pictures of them at Best Buy, which confirmed that the purple color is purple-ish, not just purple. Now, the difference between the 3A and the 3A XL is that the 3A is going to have a 5.6-inch LCD display with a 3,000 milliamp hour battery, and the 64 gigabyte variety is going to cost $399. 3A XL is going to be a 6-inch 1080p LCD display with a 3,700 milliamp hour battery and come in at a starting price of $480. It's unknown at this time how much extra the 128 gigabyte version of both of the phones are going to cost, but that's the base model, $400 and $480 if you want the XL versus the regular 3A. So that's actually pretty gosh dang intriguing. The pricing looks pretty good for a mid-tier smartphone. It's not looking like what the Pixel 3 cost, although those have had a $200 price cut in recent days. Whether that's temporary or it's permanent remains to be seen, but both of these look to be key competitors in the $400 to $500 smartphone region, and considering the fact that it has the only thing that I really would buy a Pixel phone for, which is the camera, and you can get it at $400, actually $480 because I would always go with the XL. This is a major win for me. This is something that I could see myself picking up. I would have to figure out a way how to get it to South Africa, although my mother-in-law's coming. So if they launch it and they sell it the same day, I could order it, have it delivered to her, and she could bring it over for me. That's the genius idea, Brett, having live on camera. I want the 3A XL. I'm maybe considering it. I love a 6-inch device, but that seems to be everything that you need to know. 3A and 3A XL, they have been pictured, they have been leaked at Best Buy. All of the specs seem to be known except for the Snapdragon and whether or not we're gonna get wireless charging, but we only have to wait one more day for all of this to be officially confirmed by the big G themselves at Google I/O tomorrow. So that's what you can expect from the 3A and the 3A XL. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button if you did so, and let us know if there's anything else that you want us to do a rumor roundup or an analysis right before something is launching. We can kind of present that to you here in a combined package here on Hot News for an all-in-one exclusive look, except for it's not exclusive because it's everywhere else on the internet. We do things that everybody else is doing here on Hot News. Yeah, so get subscribed, stay up to date on all of our news-related content. I'm Brett with the Hot News channel. I'll see your smiling faces again in the next video. Love you too.